Jake Paul has offered Conor McGregor $50 million to fight him. I think we're going to get a Jake Paul.
Is the death of Jake Paul.
I think we're going to get a Jake Paul, Conor McGregor fight. I think that Jake Paul is an entertainer. I think he's a good fighter after he knocked out that last guy.
And he's jacked up. He's a big dude too.
But Connor's Connor, right?
Connor's a professional guy. I saw a little bit of the Jake Paul thing, and yeah, maybe he trained a little bit, but he's not a professional fighter, right?
Mm-mm.
He doesn't do it. He just did it for this one fight.
No, I mean he has a few. He's got a handful. He's got a handful of fights under his belt. He's at the point where I would consider him a legitimate fighter, but I would be nervous putting him in the ring with a Conor McGregor who's been in like 50 fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's still just like 10 or less fights into this whole. He shouldn't be like, I wouldn't fight him, but he shouldn't be. But I also wouldn't sign off on this because I.
Listen, I mean, isn't there like a manager, someone that handles him, saying, "No, Rock, I'm not going to support you," that kind of thing?
Maybe, but you know what? He's also a showman because he comes on. He made this whole video.
Can we show his video?
No, I can't because we'll get pulled down for it. But you can see there's TMZ. Like he looks like a dick. He's like got a cigar and. He looks all disheveled and stuff. He's promoting. He's gonna get buzz out of this, whether he gets the fight or not. By the way, Dana White said that he won't let that happen.
Who's Dana White?
Dana White is the guy who runs the UFC, so he would have to give the okay. Yeah,
I don't keep up with the UFC, but I know Conor McGregor will probably kick his ass.
Yeah. Well, listen, this isn't Star Wars, so we don't expect you to know about all this. It's okay, buddy.
First of all, more people follow Star Wars than UFC. I would bet.
Yeah, Star Wars has a bit more of a legacy to it. I would agree with that. So.
Not to take away anything from UFC. UFC holds its own. I'm sure, absolutely.
But this would be like putting Chewbacca in the ring with Baby Yoda. Like, I just don't. I mean, I know Yoda got powers.
That would actually be a good fight.
Would it? Okay. See, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yoda's got some powers. Baby Yoda.
See, ignore me. You shouldn't talk about the UFC. I shouldn't talk about Star Wars.
You don't know what you're talking about. You got to read up on these things before you come at me with Star Wars knowledge.
I got a lot of work to do.